What's good? This is Mind Over Number. I'm Coach Kronda, intuitive and numerologist, getting ready for a Life Path 2 reading. Before I get started here, I want to give thanks to my Divine Mother, Father God, who helps me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities not serving my highest good gets to go. Just like that, all in the name of the one infinite creator. Now, if you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. Yes, it is that simple. That is the method I use to find your tarot and astrological correspondence when I am looking at your full numerology chart. So if you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, where I look at your name numerology as well as your life path number, your karmic number, destiny number, other numbers, as well as your personal year and month, different pinnacles and periods and challenges and all the stages of your life, 0 through 81, through the Divine Triangle Blueprint. Well, just check out the description box below the video. Your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. Yes, it is. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. As the life path of 2, you came here to learn about 2. All right, and 2 is known as the Diplomat. Okay, you are here to learn about conflict and no conflict. You're here to learn about cooperation and sensitivity, diplomacy, using tact in situations. That is the life path of 2. So careers in counseling, mediation, human resources, even creative fields. Well, creative fields match anyone, really, because we are creators to the infinite creator. But you are more fitted in careers where you can, see both sides of a situation. As you are a great team player and you value harmony and collaboration. You can struggle sometimes, though, with making a decision. All right, you could be a bit indecisive, twos. Okay, you're constantly between two places, people and places, things. You don't know. You don't know where you're going. You can have a fear of confrontation as well. Playing things behind the scenes. If you are a master number 11, you can also resonate with the energy of 2. You can sometimes sacrifice your needs for others and have some issues with self-worth and asserting yourself and your needs and setting those boundaries. So that is the life path of 2. I'm ready. Let's get set and let's go with the energy of this reading. Okay, this will be a 4 energy. 4 is a number of order, structure, stability, things coming to balance, routine work, the 4th day or the 4th month. 4th day of any month could be significant. Age 4, I don't know, you do. Always take what resonates with you, leave what does not. Don't make anything fit, but if it does, we call that a synchronicity, because there are no coincidences. God is too great for that. I'm going to get one more die out of my Zodiac bag here to help give you confirmation, all right? We have Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy here. You could also be born on the cusp of, what's that? Aquarius Pisces season? Yes, you could be. Or that could be someone you are dealing with. I don't see any other cusp energy here. But again, take that as it resonates. Let's see what the message is for my life path twos. In this time and space, just know this could resonate at any point, just whenever you get the message. Because everything is really happening right now. Okay? It's all happening right now. Because the past is a bunch of memories. And the future is determined by what you do in this present moment. So who's this message for right now? Okay. We got Anchor coming out here for you. And we have a 35 on the card as well. You could be age 35. The age 35 or the 8th month or 8th day of any month could be significant. We also have a 9 of spades on the card, and the Knight of Spades is the energy of anxiety, overwhelm. I need some water. Okay. 9 of Spades. Trapping your head about something. Not sleeping well? I don't know. This Anchor card specifically talks about a pause, procrastination, a lack of desire to change or do anything. Okay, you're sitting in our bed, depressed all day, sad. When it comes to romance, this card could be about, everyday issues, a period of stagnation between partners in terms of our career or work. We could be just feeling lackluster when it comes to our work routine. That daily hustle bustle. In terms of bureaucracy, we're just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, and nothing's happening. That is the Anchor. Okay, we're feeling weighed down by something or other here. Because we're not going anywhere. Okay, we're stuck. Things are stagnant. Things are slow. Okay, let's see what the message is with this Anchor energy for you twos. Why are we stuck? Okay. Six of Cups was flipped over. Something to do with the past or childhood. Children? Oh. One card for our present energy. We have 4 of Wands in our present space. What led up to this 4 of Wands energy? 8 of Cups reversed. One card for the future space. We have the Sun. And what's in our conscious mind? The Devil reversed. And our subconscious, the underlying energy here. King of Cups. And our obstacle. King of Wands. What's 2's attitude towards this situation? 6 of Swords. The outside influences affecting the outcome. 10 of Swords. Our hopes or fears. 5 of Swords. Oh, yep, we're all in our head. Okay. One card for this final outcome. Knight of Swords. The underlying energy of this reading, we have a Queen of Cups. That was also in the Life Path 1 reading. Now, the Queen of Cups could be a feminine water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups could also be a mother or mother figure, or just someone who is very caring, nurturing, loving, supportive, is able to give very intuitive, emotional insights without making you feel less than what you are, divine being. The Queen of Cups is very expressive when it comes to their emotions, as they are very emotionally balanced when it comes to being vulnerable and expressing themselves. So that is Queen of Cups energy. We have a few major arcana out here, and some masculine energy out here as well. So we have this devil here. That is Capricorn energy. We have the sun, which is Leo. Doesn't have to be. That is just the energy. But let's talk about it in our present space, okay? There's some stagnation when it comes to our home life or a family dynamic or a relationship. That is Four of Wands energy. This could also talk about victory or accomplishments of some kind or a celebration. You know, feeling satisfied when it comes to our physical space. This could be our body, this could be our home, our physical home, or this could be, you know, our physical relationships right now. And in the recent past, we have this Eight of Cups reverse, and this is a little hesitation. You know, we're not quite ready to let something go yet, or you know, the stagnation energy, being very worried and consumed about a future that may or may not happen. Because we're too focused on what it is we left behind. This could have something to do with a King of Wands, or you could be this King of Wands, as this is in our obstacle or our struggle position right now. That could be a masculine fire sign energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Doesn't have to be. But the King of Wands is someone who is a leader or has some sort of power or authority. They could be a father or father figure, you know, uncle, brother, cousin, grandfather, you know, manager. I'm just someone who is very charismatic, very charming. Is also very intuitive and is capable of taking, you know, inspired action without judgment. But with this being in our struggle right now, we're struggling with taking charge and action to some degree on a situation. Now, because of this period of stagnation or being afraid to let something go when it comes to our stability, in this energy, we have this sun in our future space. And the sun is all about joy, fulfillment, happiness, you know, seeing things clearly. This is all about truth, illumination, inspiration, and success. But we got a need to step forward and lead into some capacity about what it is we actually want or feel regarding a home situation or relationship with this Four of Wands energy. After going through a period of feeling things aren't quite moving the way we want them to be, or just not quite letting go of our own ego, as this devil reversed is in our conscious actions, right? What we're trying to work towards. And the devil is always things that we think are keeping us stuck, but we can, let go of that devil energy at any time. And the devil talks about codependencies, obsessions, it talks about addictions, it's materialism, is being caught up in this 3D physical world and not seeing a way out of a situation because we're too much in our head, letting our fears take over instead of allowing love and trust that things will be provided for us, and thinking we have to physically go and do and have things instead of just simply being our most authentic selves. So this devil reverse, it's detachment, or it could be obsession. This could be overindulging in something, but it's definitely a need to release from some form of unhealthy habits or toxicity. We have a King of Cups in our underlying energy. Now, the King of Cups could be you or another person. The King of Cups is a masculine water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't have to be, but this King of Cups energy is someone who embodies, love. They embody emotional support. They are stable and kind and gentle and loyal and understanding without feeling like they have to bring anyone else down, and they uplift those around them just by being that emotional support and strength from within, right? This is someone who doesn't have to say too much because you already feel that masculine presence, but it's not an overpowering energy, right? Just to compare, right, this King of Wands is someone who is very passionate and takes inspired action, but the King of Cups is more intuitive, right? They take action based on their feelings and their emotions. And so in our mind, what we feel, it's like we feel like we need to lead more with, love, right? With that more caring, nurturing energy, and lead more with our intuition, right? What we know to be true, and take that inspired action. So as we do this, our feelings towards the whole situation right now is the Six of Swords. Now, this could have something to do with travel, or being at a long distance, or needing to travel a long distance in order to approach someone or communicate something. But there's a need to overcome and settle our emotions, right? That is Six of Swords energy. That is leading with our masculine energy while being safe in our femininity, right? Our subconscious mind, which is represented by femininity. Our conscious mind as our masculine energy. And, our actions right now could be a little bit overly masculine. And we're needing to balance out that energy right now in order to achieve that success or fulfillment that we seek. I'm having a hard time speaking right now. Perhaps you are too, okay? Because there's a lot of swords and fire and passion here. And the underlying energy, and swords represent communication, and red is all about our root chakra, or symbolic of our root. This is our passions, our desires, our sexual energy. It's even our creative energy, as it's tied to our sacral, which is orange. So there's a lot of orange and red here. So there's a need to really get ourselves grounded when it comes to our feeling secure within ourselves. And the final outcome here, we have a Knight of Swords. Now this could be a younger air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. The Knight of Swords is an energy of just taking action, right? Coming forward very quickly with some kind of communication or message of some sort. The Knight of Swords is someone who is very determined and focused, and once they have their eyes set on something, they go and do it. Okay, ain't nothing stopping the Knight of Swords. They move fast and independently. They are very ambitious and assertive, and don't let anything stop them from doing what they know they need to do. Now, what could be affecting this Knight of Swords energy is this Ten of Swords. And this is just needing to put an end to this overwhelm, this mental anguish, this, there's a need to change something here. Now, these are outside influences, things that we don't necessarily have control over, which could have something to do with, how other people see us, or how other people communicate to us, or what other people will think, even, as swords represent our mind. But whether or not you do or don't act, people are going to have their opinions regardless of what you do. It's always about how you feel about a situation, never anyone else, as we can only control ourselves, our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, right? And how we react to it is what defines us. This Five of Swords and our hopes or fears, it's like we're fearing that conflict. Yes, you are too. You're fearing the conflict, okay? You're fearing the arguments. You're fearing the disagreements. You are fearing this change. This tension and stress and hostility about this choice that you want to make, but you have to release and let go of this unhealthy attachment. The codependency is this looking back at what will other people do without you, is what I'm getting in this energy. When a lot of times people are using us for the stability we provide, and they're not really giving anything back. And the second we find something that gives us that stability, people around us all of a sudden who are taking from us no longer can take because we're giving our energy elsewhere. And we're being fulfilled by things that actually give back, or people who we had to leave behind couldn't. And so I feel like we're struggling taking charge in a situation because of some family dynamic that could potentially change if we do. But ultimately, I feel like we already know what we need to do. We're just hesitating because we want to be considerate of other people's feelings. And that's nice and all too, but are they being considerate of yours is the question. Okay. Well, I don't like these cards flipping out reverse, okay? Because you need a big effing hug right now. Yes, you do. Here's a virtual one. Squeeze, okay? Because we got love and you are loved coming out reversed. On the other side of these cards, we have get some, give some. It will cheer your behind up. And you are here for a reason. Don't F it up. And this could have a lot to do with other people around you making you feel less than what you are. Because you know you are loved. You deserve love. But you're not getting that from the environment you are in. So before you think there's something wrong with you, check the room for assholes. That's that's all I gotta say. Because in order to get love, you have to be able to give it. And if you're not giving it to yourself first, you're not going to be able to give that to anyone else. And so there's a need to recognize that you are the love that you seek, right? You attract everything. And so if you find yourself around an environment that's no longer suited for you, it's because you are changing, or there is a need for you to change, or your soul is telling you that you desire love. You got this King of Cups here in the back of your mind, which is someone who is able to be vulnerable and express themselves. But we're struggling right now with this double reverse energy and this King of Wands. And so there's a need to overcome this transition. Or there's a need to travel and move forward and expose the truth about you not feeling loved in a situation. Because if you tell someone how you feel, how you generally feel, and they are being dismissive of that and trying to make you feel crazy for having feelings, that will give you more insight to that person than it does, and also insight to you as well. It gives you an idea of who that person is and what they really want from you, and also what you need to change about yourself. Because if we're allowing other people to make us feel less, it's because we are feeling less about ourselves. And all of that can change just like that from a change in thought and mindset. Yes, it can. So let's get an I am message out here for you too. We have a 13 4 energy. Again, that 4 energy is all about structure, discipline, organization, stability. Get yourself grounded, okay? It's a very reliable energy. But the 3, working with the 1, is an energy of collaboration. It's also about creative expression, and the 1 is about a new beginning, a new start, a new idea. It's also about moving forward. So we're needing to perhaps collaborate with others or express ourselves on how we want to move forward in order to gain that structure and stability. 13 is also a number of transformation. It's about letting things end in order to invite a new beginning. Because in order for new life to occur, other things must die. Okay? Death is a part of life. Life is death. And there's nothing sad about it, as all things are always temporary. And death doesn't even have to be physical, right? Death is, letting your old self die. Imagine you wearing the same shoes you were from when you were 2 until now, okay? You have to grow and change and develop at some point. Nothing ever stays the same. I am compassionate, is what's on the card. I understand how important it is to have compassion, and not just for others, but for myself as well. I forgive myself for the times I may have let myself down. I forgive others for the same. I realize that, like me, everyone is doing the best they know with the tools they have. I am compassionate. So you can never be upset with other people about the way they think, about their feelings, about their actions, because we're all just doing the best we have with the tools we've been given. And some people just simply didn't have access to the tools and understanding that we do now. And so because they don't, the only way that they do is by us showing them how to use these tools. And so sometimes you can show people a lot more than just tell them, all right? I am compassionate is the message I have for you twos. If any of that resonated with you, wonderful. If it did not, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.